What's up? It's Jesse Addy here, live from the Upper West Side. Mike Allen is from the Upper West Side.
Yes, sir. How are you?
I have that like a Billy Madison flashback right now. You're back to school.
I feel I'm in my 3-year-old son's office. He has his own office now. He has more rooms. He has more rooms in this apartment than I do.
Yeah, well, it tends to happen.
Yeah, and he is currently where I do my show and where I usually do these lives. He is currently taking a nap, so he literally has taken over the whole place. I've taken over his domain.
Don't wake up the savage beast. How does he do on the naps, by the way? Is it like a 90-minute, 3 hours where he had a nap?
He's a pretty good napper. I don't want people watching who have 3-year-olds at home to get mad at me, but he sleeps pretty well because he can sleep 90 minutes, 2 hours. He does pretty well.
My man.
I just want to show you this. I'm super pumped about this. Can you see this?
Let's see. Oh, yeah, what is it?
Oh,
Hudson's office. No pants, no shirt, no pants, no problem.
I talk about it all the time on the show. He's a big Kenny Chesney fan. He loves that song. So that's one of my favorite things he has in it.
That's awesome.
This was all the stuff he did during quarantine.
He's getting it done. Look at that. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Good to have mom as a teacher. There you go. This is Hudson's office.
This is what happens. And then at 7 o'clock, Daddy's in charge because he's on the radio.
Everybody.
I hear Hudson every now and then. We're always looking for the first comment of the day award. So who's going to jump on and make that first comment? We will honor you with, just our praise. Really.
Oh, you have this domain right here.
Exactly. We'll put you own the lower third. Coming up on Friday, it's a big thing this summer. We can't go out to PNC. We can't go out to Jones Beach, but we can have live concerts on the radio. So at 6 o'clock on New York's Country 94.7 is going to be Luke Combs, who is the hottest act in all of country music. He was supposed to play a show at the Garden.
Which would have been incredible. Jesse, do you know probably where you were at the show? We were together at the show at the Garden when he opened up for, it was Aldean, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember, you and I, we looked around, we stopped. He's on stage. We turned around looking the opposite way to see the view that he had. And it was all men in their 30s, arms around each other, singing love songs to each other. He has a way to be a hard rock love song. He's a machine. It's amazing.
It is.
People don't realize.
It was one of those moments where obviously Jason Aldean is a megastar, but we all looked at each other and we're just like, Luke Combs could headline the Garden right now. And that was like, I don't know, 2 years ago? Was that the show?
Yeah, I mean, I was really impressed when you said, barring no global pandemic, he is going to sell out the Garden. It is going to be, it's going to be huge.
I think I did sort of mention that. So, Luke Combs this Friday. I did not mention that. Luke Combs this Friday at 6 o'clock on the radio as well. First comment of the day, by the way, goes to Linda Miller. Good afternoon to Linda. Concerts 2020 style, so different, but so good to hear music. So we'll do some live tracks on the radio and some of your faves as well. So
yeah, and I got to say, with Darius Rucker, how awesome is it that you had some of that, you when you were interviewing him, it just worked out so perfectly. It sounded so good last week.
Yeah, it comes together nicely. What is not coming together, though, is our ability to have visitors come to New York City. Governor Cuomo has now added 10 more states to the quarantine list. There are 31 total, a lot of M's, Missouri and Minnesota, and they all got added to the list. But basically, once you get to 31, the headline really, the headline should read, Cuomo quarantines America. If you live in America and you're coming here, then you have to quarantine at that point. I mean, right? I mean, at 31 out of the 50, it keeps going up. So I'm just saying.
It's basically, we're good. We're here. This is our bubble now. This is what we do.
This is where we live. It happens to be the greatest city in the world.
Absolutely.
And we need to bring on since everyone's quarantined, we should bring on our travel expert. I'm here on the Upper West Side. Mike is on the Upper West Side. But in between us, live from Harlem, it's Cicely Warrington.
Yes, Cicely.
Hi, Cicely. I'm good. For people that don't know, Cicely works at the radio station, and Cicely, who pays our rent, is here with us right now. There are basically the two most important people at any radio station. One is the engineer, because you got to keep the radio on, and the other one is Cicely, who makes sure that everything, is that we're able to eat. Has to do with the commercials. I won't get into the details of it, but thanks for being here, Cicely, who is our travel expert, has been all over the place. Where are some of the places you've been, by the way, before the shutdown?
Well, actually, in February, I go away with my boyfriend every year. He's a school teacher. So for midwinter break this year, we went to Paris, Athens, Cairo, and Rome. And this was right before the COVID hit. And let me tell you, it was a very interesting time because when we were in Europe, certain countries was fine. You never even thought about it. Like, you heard about it. It was on the news, but no one had masks on. But after we got back from Cairo, that was like on February 20th, and we landed in Rome, is where we definitely felt it. We got back, we landed at the airport, and they had a full body temperature screening for every single person that got off the plane. And that's when we really felt it was real. And I said to my boyfriend, we got to get back soon because it's happening.
While you were there, I know you were having a lot of fun. This is Sicily, no mask, at the pyramids. This is like one of the coolest pictures of all time.
Oh, thank you.
How cool is that? Now, if you're thinking to yourself, like, that looks kind of familiar. Why do I know that picture? Because it was the copy of your 8th grade geometry book. I fixed it up for you there.
I love it.
Now, Sicily's seen this before. This is the stuff I used to do before the pandemic when I would get bored. I would just make graphics for Sicily. But
that's incredible. You see a picture like that, you're like, oh my God, she's not wearing a mask? What is she thinking?
I know.
I know.
It was back when things were normal, right?
So how is it, by the way, I literally think there's a line like through me to Sicily to my guy. What's the heat like in your situation? I feel like my AC's not keeping up.
Listen, this morning I got up, I went on a quick little errand, and let me tell you, I felt like I was walking in soup. It's just 1,000 degrees out this morning. I definitely feel like we feel it a little more uptown, especially where I am, where Manhattan kind of dips in the East River and then, the Hudson River. So it's definitely hot and steamy up here in Harlem.
I know in Queens, they've, in a few spots in Forest Hills, Glendale have said basically try to have as little AC as possible. Suffolk County was talking about no water during the morning because everybody's using too much water. So everybody's here. We do this every Monday through Friday at 2 o'clock. Sheila is checking in. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Sheila.
She's listening as well to the radio station,
I
which
got
is
a
always
text
good.
message from the energy company saying that they're prepared for a blackout. I've never gotten that before. I feel like everybody's either working from home and they're like, let's act like we're motivated here and we're ready for this.
Well, I know when you look
ahead.
at the map, I mean, there's so many people that left the city at some point, so that might be helping Manhattan with
Totally.
parts of the heat and everything. There's a few less people on it, but for sure, make sure you're staying cool. Speaking of staying cool, there's nothing more we need to stay cool than a Carrie Underwood Christmas album that is going to be out in September. Carrie, by the way, has never put out a Christmas album, which I was blown away by because I'm like, she's got all these Christmas songs, but she never put out a full album. This is some footage of her actually in the studio making Christmas music in August or something like that. I guess maybe the video's not going to play.
And it's already August where she is. That's incredible.
But you can imagine. Well, August of last year. Did I say August?
Yeah.
I meant June.
Yeah.
I was thrown off. Anyway, this is Carrie Underwood making a Christmas album.
Yeah, I mean, there's. I think I said it last night. I said this is the news we needed because everybody loves new Carrie music, but you could also start thinking about Christmas right now and just get cool thoughts. Feeling cool about Christmas.
I said this, and it was on Twitter too. If fall was from July 5th to like Thanksgiving, I'm good with that.
Oh yeah.
I'm good to go. What were we going to
Man,
say,
it's gonna be-
Cicely?
I said it's like a Christmas in July. It's a Carrie Christmas in July. There's nothing
Exactly.
better than that.
See? This is what we need. I was hoping to get to some footage here of her actually recording the album. Let's jump ahead now to this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the high tech.
There we go. Look at that, people. This is Carrie. This is what I thought was going to play right out the gate. All right, there she is.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Christmasing it up. So that again
Is that
will
her
be
house?
out
You think?
probably.
Yeah, that's an amazing studio.
That's her wing. So that'll be coming out September 25th. Very
Awesome.
cool. So
Yeah, we're pumped about that. That's gonna be great.
how's Hudson doing today? Is Hudson talkative? What's our story?
How's Hudson doing today? He's doing all right. Can you smile at least? Can you say hi to Cicely? Can you say hi to Jesse?
It's hot. I understand.
Exactly.
It's too hot to smile and talk today.
And I
Mhm.
just found out that he did not nap yet, so this is pre-nap.
Oh, okay. All
So
right.
we're
'Cause I
actually
was
getting
like,
there.
I thought he was pretty chill for post snap.
Yeah.
I get well behaved.
This is happening.
We love
But yeah,
it.
no,
All right.
it's he
Good luck
loves
on the
Carrie
nap.
Underwood too. Yeah, so we're gonna go take a nap.
It's nap time for Hudson. Don't forget Friday, coming up 6 o'clock on the radio. It's Luke Combs, and it'll be some live tracks, some requests, tailgate out in the backyard. Should be fantastic.
Let's see if I'm a good dad or not. Country dad. What's your favorite Luke Combs song? Can you say it? No, he doesn't like to see himself. He likes 6 Feet Apart. He's into the new one, and he likes Refrigerator Door. Right? That's a good song. All right, good talk,
All
buddy.
right. There we go. That's all right. You can check out Hudson occasionally on the radio after 7 o'clock with Mike Allen as well. Cicely, thanks for jumping on.
Yeah, so good to see everyone. Stay cool
Great
out
to
there.
see you. Yeah,
Now
stay safe. Great to see you.
Now that you're quarantined for the rest of the year, here we are, just loving life.
Hope
Thanks,
you like the
everybody.
people around you.
We'll
This
be
is what
back
you got.
on 2 o'clock tomorrow. Go to bed, Hudson.